So I understand that you've had a bit of you had bit downtime at some point in business that you had to sell your car, and that's that led you to beginning in another life or line of business. I don't know if you want to speak to that. That I saw somewhere was referred to as grass to grace. I read a piece, that was written about you.
Yeah. What happened was um, we had started business and we were doing well at the time. Uh, I remember that the first time I wanted to go to the UK, I had gone to the British High Commission for visa, and I told the gentleman that was interviewing me, and he said, "Oh, why do you think I should give you this visa? I'm not convinced." And I said, "Well, if you look out through your window and you see 10 buses pass, and 2 of them don't belong to me, don't give me the visa." so, I mean, so at the time we had one of the biggest metropolitan bus service, December Motors.
December
Uh,
Motors.
yes, and then we also had the only poultry farm that was bigger than ours was Mitchell Farms at that time.
Were you situated in Lagos?
We were at Igbesa. Igbesa is off Agbara.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Um, we also had that December farms, and so we were doing very well.
What was
And
the name of your transport?
December
December
Motors.
Motors. Okay, such.
So we were doing very well, and then life happened.
Life
Life
happened.
life happened in the sense that the partnership broke down, and because the partnership broke down, the investments had to be cannibalized, and certain parties had to lose.
Wow.
Yeah, so um, and the Bible talks about do not borrow to your friend,
Do not
let,
borrow to your friend.
lest you lose your money and lose your friend.
Hmm.
So I think that's the summary of what happened. And after that happened, there was nothing else to do. Then I woke up one morning and I entered the car. The driver took me and said, "Where are we going, sir?" And I realized I had nowhere to go. So I realized I had nowhere to go. So I
Wow.
went to my friend alone, near Ken. Uh, he built the first uh, shopping mall in Lagos, Mega Plaza.
The first, oh, Mega Plaza. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So
What's the name again? Alone
alone Ken,
Neken.
he's
Oh, okay.
Israeli.
Oh, okay.
So I went to him and, and so he told me, "Oh, well, that's fine. Just remember that you are no more a chief. You have no money, so you have no money, so you cannot be a chief now. So you have to begin again."
Wow.
So it was alone that said, "Tell me everything that belongs to you."
Wow.
So I said, "Oh, well, I have 4 cars and blah, blah, blah." He said, "Oh, very good. The car that is your wife's, don't touch it. The car, the car that is yours, all of them, go and sell them.
Wow.
You don't have money, you cannot buy fuel, you cannot service them, so you don't need them. They are depreciating assets. Convert them to some value. And
Wow.
then with that value, you can come back here and then you can start a car
Wow.
hire business.
Wow.
Uh, Put your car hire office in front of my house, opposite the plaza, so you don't have to pay me rent."
Wow.
So, and then engage some drivers, and you come there every day, so you have enough money to at least get by until you're able to find your feet again. And then that was exactly what I did. Even though at some point I ended up driving the car hire myself. So,
Wow.
so
Wow.
that was what I did.
Wow. This was
Yeah.
what year? 95, 96?
1995.
Yeah.
Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
95. I had my first daughter in the UK when the misfortune befell me. And in 1995, my wife and my daughter were still in the UK. And then shortly after, my father died. So I was faced with problems bringing back my daughter, burying my father, and then I had this misfortune. But
Wow.
in the end, it still went well.
But were there people who you would say stood by you at that time?
Yes, I was going to come to that. The thing about falling is that you must have some people to bring you back up.
Okay.
I was listening to my favorite evangelist, and he said, you must have destiny helpers.
Destiny help us.
Yes. And they come in four groups. You must have people who are divine connectors. They are the ones that know the people that can help you. They can't help you,
Okay.
but they know the people that can help you. And so you need them to bring you to the people that can help you. And then you need men of influence and power, because those are the ones that can actually radically change your life. And then you need gifted fellows. Gifted
Hmm.
fellows are people that have information, they have skills, so when the opportunity comes, you need them to be able to help you to
Galvanize
galvanize
your.
it. And then the people that you need the most, the people you talk about in your question, they are called burden bearers.
Burden bearers.
These are people that say to you, your home is my home, your pillow is my pillow, I
Wow.
die with you, I
Wow.
live with you.
Wow.
And so when that happened to me, I had people like that. I remember I was at Mega Plaza one night,
The
and
same mega plaza at Tikota or thereabout.
no, Mega Plaza is in Victoria Island,
Okay.
and where my car hire stand was.
So,
And I got a call from Victor Untonfo. He was in the UK. And he said, "Oh, Chief, how now?" I said, "Fine, where are you?" And I said, "Oh, well, I'm in Mega Plaza." He said, "Chief, Mega Plaza at 9 o'clock? What are you doing there?" I said, "Ah, this is where I work now. I have a car hire business here." And he goes like, "Car what?" So I said, "But that is what it is. I lost all my money, so I'm surviving doing this kaya business." He said, "Oh no, you're a chief now. You cannot be doing kabu kabu. You are calling it a nice name, kaya." But it's actually kabu kabu. Anyway, I come to Nigeria next week, and then I'll come and see you.
wow.
And so that is how he came. And then when he was going back to the UK, he encouraged me to come with him. And then I went to the UK for 3 years as an economic refugee.
Oh,
That so that was what happened. And so it's important that as you grow, in local parlance, they will say, when remember the people you met on the
yeah.
ground when you were going up, because when you are coming back down, you will also meet them. But basically, I think that it's necessary for everybody alive to have certain people that will ride or die with you.
Wow.
Uh, Misfortune happens to everybody at different times in life. And if you don't have people who can look at you and say, no, it cannot be you, if you don't have somebody that would say, I cannot sleep when you have no bed to sleep, if you don't have somebody that would say, I cannot eat if your family is hungry, if you don't have somebody that would say, I will not go home because you are sick, then perhaps you may not have used your lifetime properly. So it is necessary for us to build relationships. We must build genuine friendships. Uh, these friendships are of different kinds. There are passive friends, there are passing friends, there are professional friends. These are not the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the friends that just are your friends for your sake because of you. And those are the people that lift you up from time to time. And I have had the benefit of having such friends.
You just stunned me. I can't. And this doesn't seem to come cheap. You must have been. I also do understand that you are a philanthropist. I beg your pardon. So it would be that you have made some input to earn whatever it is, goodwill that you had that came to you at the point of your need. You must have earned it. You must have earned it by your deeds. But I'll come back shortly. When I come back, I'd like for us to delve into you in politics. But before that, still, I'd like to know where you are a chief. I'd like to know where you're double chief, I guess. You
Well,
like,
yes.
yeah, double
Double.
chief. Yeah, so I'll get to that when I return from this break. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a swell one. If you didn't take anything home, you need to build goodwill. You need to, um, you earn goodwill. It doesn't seem to just come. I'll be with you in the next segment.